What if we built a city inside a volcano? Imagine this, you wake up to the gentle hum of geothermal energy powering your futuristic home. Outside your window, steam vents rise dramatically from the volcanic walls, while lush, hydroponic gardens thrive under artificial lights. This isn't a scene from a sci-fi movie, this is life inside a volcano. Sounds crazy, right? But what if it were possible? Today, we'll dive into the science, technology, and audacity required to turn this fiery fantasy into reality. Why build a city inside a volcano? Harnessing geothermal energy. Volcanoes are geothermal gold mines. They hold vast amounts of heat that could be tapped to power an entire city. Iceland, for instance, already uses geothermal energy to provide electricity and heating to over 85% of its population. Inside a volcano, this energy could be harnessed to create a self-sustaining, eco-friendly city. Natural protection. A city inside a dormant volcano would be sheltered from hurricanes, tornadoes, and even external threats like wars. The thick volcanic walls would act as a natural fortress. Scientific research. Living inside a volcano would provide an unparalleled opportunity to study Earth's geology and even simulate conditions for space colonization. Volcanic environments are often compared to extraterrestrial landscapes, making them perfect for testing technologies meant for Mars or the Moon. The challenges of building inside a volcano. 1. Heat management. The first problem is obvious: heat. Even dormant volcanoes can have temperatures exceeding 1000 degrees Fahrenheit, 538 degrees Celsius, below the surface. Cooling systems using advanced heat exchange technology would be critical. Materials like heat-resistant alloys and ceramics could be used for construction to withstand extreme temperatures. 2. Toxic gases. Volcanoes emit gases like sulfur dioxide and carbon dioxide, which are harmful to humans. A city would require advanced air filtration systems to ensure breathable air. 3. Eruption risk. Even dormant volcanoes can become active. Building a city would require extensive geological surveys to identify a volcano with minimal eruption risk. Early warning systems and evacuation protocols would be essential. 4. Construction logistics. Building inside a volcano presents logistical nightmares. Traditional construction equipment might not function well in such harsh conditions. Autonomous robots and drones could be employed to build and maintain infrastructure. What would a volcano city look like? The core layout. The city's core would be built in a large caldera, the bowl-shaped depression formed after a volcanic eruption. This area could host residential buildings, research labs, and greenhouses. Energy and infrastructure. Geothermal plants would dominate the lower levels, converting heat into energy. Above them, cooling and filtration systems would regulate temperatures and air quality. Transportation. Magnetic levitation, maglev, trains and electric vehicles could be used for transportation, minimizing pollution and efficiently navigating the terrain. Sustainable living. Hydroponic farms would grow food using nutrient-rich water instead of soil. Vertical gardens would help purify the air and add greenery to the rocky environment. Benefits of a volcano city. 1. Renewable energy. With geothermal power at its core, a volcano city could operate with nearly zero carbon emissions, setting a benchmark for sustainable urban living. 2. Isolation and safety. For a world dealing with pandemics and geopolitical instability, the isolation of a volcano city could provide a safe haven. 3. Economic opportunities. The city could attract researchers, adventurers, and eco-tourists, generating revenue while advancing science and technology. Real-life inspirations. Mount Geiger Base Camp, Vanuatu. While not a city, researchers and adventurers have set up temporary camps near Mount Geiger, a continuously active volcano. Hawaiian Volcano Observatory. Scientists have been living and working near Hawaii's Kilauea volcano for decades, studying its activity and leveraging geothermal energy. Underground cities. From Cappadocia's ancient subterranean cities to modern bunkers, humanity has a history of adapting to extreme environments. Could it really happen? Building a city inside a volcano is still a far-fetched idea, but not an impossible one. Advances in materials science, robotics, and geothermal energy make it increasingly plausible. As climate change drives us to seek alternative living spaces, The idea of a volcano city could shift from science fiction to science fact. A city inside a volcano might sound like a wild dream, but history is full of wild dreams that became reality. From lunar landings to underwater hotels, human ingenuity knows no bounds. Could this be the next frontier? What do you think? Would you live inside a volcano? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. What do you think of this concept?